it's me, Christy, or Miss Bikini Buns, coming to you on a Sunday morning at 5:47 a.m., September 14th, 2025. I'm here to give you my morning impressions. Before I begin, please like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and please hit that notification button so you know when I upload my daily vlogs and my weekly update on my weight loss huaka'i or weight loss journey. This morning, as always on a Sunday, it was very eventful. First event that occurred was I always do my weekly injections and I try to record it. Well, this time around, guess what? I did it at all and it did not even save. And I couldn't do it over again because I'm not going to take a double dose just for the tube. So yeah, oh, look at this. Oh. Yeah, this is a consequence of weight loss. So be aware. You get hanging skin where you don't want it. But you gotta accept your body. Okay, so yeah. So I had to just say, yes, I did it, trust me, kind of video. So right now I'm taking my fiber and collagen like always. What do I plan to do today? I plan to go to the gym, do shoulders, and then cardio, 45 minutes on the elliptical machine. I also plan, if the weather permits, to go to the pool again. Yesterday I did go to the pool, but it was cloudy for most of the time, and it only cleared up until the last hour. I stayed at the pool for about 3 hours because it wasn't that hot. So, I mean, it was bearable where I didn't have to stop because it was not that hot. What else? I fell asleep early yesterday, which surprised me. Sorry, I'm mixing my thing up and it's very noisy this morning. These things are just dripping all over me. Okay, so yeah. And then my weekly update, I recorded that. It was very short because not much to report, as you probably know when you are following me daily on my vlog. But I just have to accept it. I'm glad I don't have the all or nothing mindset anymore, because that was very detrimental to my weight loss journey, my weight loss huaka'i. Very detrimental because, like I said before, I would do something religiously. I would follow it to plan for maybe 5 to 6 months, and then I would just have something a little off plan, food wise, and there it went. Couldn't get back on until maybe half a year later or a year later. I just couldn't do it the next day. I would always not be able to get that mindset back. But now I really have. And I think that's a more healthier attitude to take, a mindset to take, because that's life. And it shows how resilient and flexible you can be. But don't do it all the time, because then you're never going to grow. But if it does happen, you are able to just get back right in there and keep going. Miko's over there on his little bed. Let's see. And I need to eat my breakfast after I do my recordings. And not much to report this morning. It's just go. I had to do, my check-in pictures. And I am going to work on actually checking in, besides just taking pictures. I'm going to just check in with my coach again and just be honest. Because when I don't do that, When I don't do that, it's because I'm embarrassed and ashamed. But, really, like I said before, 3 weeks ago, I was not eating to my calories. So that is why I'm not surprised that this time around, I am 204.6 pounds. Because this past week, I have been eating to my calories. And and my shot wasn't as strong, not strong. My shot wasn't the usual dosage, so it all goes. Yeah, it will be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. I just got to be consistent. Just got to keep working at it. So, for real kind, I will say goodbye right now. I will check in later, most likely on the gym accountability check-in. And maybe I'll do bunny on the go, which is bunny on the way to the pool. And yeah, and most definitely I would be doing my evening reflection, no matter what time of day it will be. So I shall say goodbye. I hope you had a good breakfast, and I will be eating my breakfast soon. So I shall see you later, bunnies. Bye. Hi bunnies, it's Christy. I am on my way to the gym. It is 7:56 in the morning. It's 81 degrees in the car according to the car thermometer. It looks like it's going to be a good pool day because the sun is already out and there are hardly any clouds in the sky. So it will be gym time and then come home and eat lunch. And then go to the pool, and then come home and get ready for work tomorrow. Wanted to wait a little bit longer because I had to use the bathroom. And right now I feel a little nauseous. But these side effects are very manageable, and I'd rather deal with these manageable side effects than be overweight. So I am on my way. It is oh my, it's so nice this morning. I have to admit, I did not want to come to the gym because for some reason a wave of fatigue. You know what? That might be a symptom too. But fatigue might be a symptom too, but I don't know if it's a symptom because of my poor sleep patterns. But it also could be a side effect of the medication, because that is also a documented side effect of the tirzepatide. Maybe that's why I feel extra tired, because of that part, along with not getting I think so. So I will put fatigue as part of my symptoms. On my left, they are warming up to play a softball game. I remember those days. On this early Sunday morning, they're already to play a game, probably for maybe a 8:30 game, because it didn't look like they were gonna start at 8. Oh man, those are the days, man, playing softball for those 4 years. I mean, a whole thing in and of itself in those 4 years. Lots of life experiences. You know, you learn how to navigate, like you were navigating the Hokulea, which you trying to figure out what time it is by the way the sun is set in the sky and the wind and you know, it's so funny. It's so funny now because we're not allowed watches, right? Or, you know, didn't have phone, so you didn't know what time it was, and they kept you out there till the sun went down, and we were always like, what time is it? What time is it? So one time my teammate, she brought one watch and she put them over here in her shirt. So she looked at the time and said, you know, what the time was, and then I looked at the sun, and in its relation to how high it was to the building, and I went, okay, if it's that time around there, then that's what it is. So that's how I determined what time it was from then on, because after she didn't bring her watch regularly because she didn't want to get caught. Because if we got caught, then we probably have to like run, and I don't. Who likes running after a long day of practice already? Oh my God. I mean, we talking like three or more hours in the summertime. And then, let's see, what you call that thing? And in the regular season would be about, oh yeah, it's about the same time. 3 to 4 hours longer on Saturdays. Oh, those are the days. So anyway, I shall say goodbye as I make my way to the gym. This is my gym accountability check-in, doing shoulders today and 45 minutes on the cardio. Next time you see me, I will be doing a gym check-in, check-out, to document that yes, I did indeed, in fact, go to the gym. And then maybe later too, today I can see and talk to Peach Bunny and tell him about my workouts and figure out what the heck is going on. Okay, so I'll see you later, bunnies. Bye. Hi, bunnies. I'm done with my workout. I finished shoulders, did all the exercises, and I also did 45 minutes on the elliptical for my cardio. I'm on my way home to have my lunch, and on this side of where I'm at, there are clouds. So I'm hoping where I live, there are no clouds, because if there are clouds, I am not going to the pool today. I would rather just sleep in my bed and rest that way. I went to the pro shop. I finally remembered, and I got the daily greens. Here, I'll show you. I just bought it there from Revive, espresso flavor. And then the front desk person told me that the brand is downsizing their sizes. So this, let me see what this 17.98 ounce or 510 grams container is gonna go smaller. Oh, why? I don't know. They should just leave it. So yeah, so I'm gonna have greens again, as along with my collagen and fiber. Now they're all part of the same brand. When I was on the cardio machine today, I thought about a lot of things. So I will end this right now, because this is my accountability check-in and check-out. So I'll see you later, bunnies. Bye. Hi, bunnies. It's Christy. I'm back. I'm bunny on the go. Go, go, go. So I am looking at the weather right now, and it appears very overcast. So it will greatly depend on my decision if I go to the pool today. I was planning to go to the pool when I left my house because there was no cloud in sight. But where I'm at on the island, it is overcast. So hopefully when I get on my side of the island, it will be nice and sunny. But we shall see, because I most likely will go about 12 o'clock to the pool, because I still need to drive home and then clean up and have my lunch. And then after lunch, I plan to go to the pool. But if it is overcast, I am not. I would just rather sleep in my bed and just try to get my recovery there. As I was on the elliptical machine, I had a lot of thoughts. And sometimes I just overthink things. But really, what else can you do? Because you have to do something. I mean, you got to do something with your life. You just can't just be, nothing can go on in your head, right? You can't just have an empty head. But I was thinking about things, particularly in my weight loss and my journey, my huaka'i. And I am chasing after this thing that I always wanted ever since I was young. And you know, now is the time to do it, because I've been waiting years to do it and always deferred because I told myself it wasn't the right time, or if it was the right time, I didn't have enough money. And now that I kind of have both, I mean, I have some money, you know, to do this. I'm not very comfortable. I mean, sacrifices are still being made, but at least it's better than before. But I cannot just procrastinate and defer this any longer. I mean, I am very happy where I'm at right now, because a year ago I was not very strong. I wasn't very mobile. I was obviously overweight because of the two things I mentioned before. And you know, that hospitalization that occurred at the ending of March, beginning of April, it really jacked up my health. It really put a wrench into who I was. But I think of it right now as a blessing, because a lot of things happened, a lot of positive and good things happened because of it after. And if I had to do it again, I would do it again to get these positive things. The first positive thing was keeping in daily contact with my mother. I mean, although we don't talk on the phone a lot, we do text every morning, you know, just to say we exist. How are you? Or any kind of problem. But it's just the morning. It's basically like, yes, I exist. Hope you have a good morning. You know, so I mean, that wasn't there prior to my hospitalization. So I'm glad that that opened up an avenue to have me do, because I really have not stopped. Yeah, so that's positive for over a year. So I'm going to continue that. Second positive thing was what's that word? Second positive thing is to get back into. The second positive thing is to get stronger, to make that decision to be stronger, to not just sit in immobility, because I was very immobile. I mean, for my age and what I need to do, I mean, I was having a very hard time. Because my classroom is on the second floor, I had a very difficult time going up and down the stairs. Like I said in the past, I have to time it where I only took maybe 2 trips to go up and down the stairs. One was to get to my classroom, that was up the stairs, okay, and then deliver my classroom to lunch, go back up the classroom to go up the classroom to eat lunch, go back down the classroom. I guess it's 3 times. Go down the classroom to pick up my students from recess, go up the classroom to teach, and then back down the classroom to go home. So I guess it's 3.5 round trips. And I just try to do that. Anything else out of those 3.5 trips, it was very hard for me. I mean, even in between those trips, they were like hours in between, so I could rest. So I'm glad I was able to recommit to my health again. And it's not what I expected. I honestly expected to lose 10 pounds a month, you know, and pretty soon it is going to be the 1-year anniversary of me making that decision, October 7th. But yeah, I totally expected myself to do 10 pounds a month. So I totally expected myself to lose 120 pounds in a year. And I've lost about half of that. Yeah. So, but you know what? At least I have been consistent about getting there, and I have not stopped for a long extended period of time. And I'm still just plugging away and just putting one foot in front of the other and trying to heal my drop foot, because to me, I think that's the last remnants of my hospitalization is my drop foot. Yeah. And then the third thing is meeting Peach Bunny, who gives me a lot of support and advice on my training. And he's also become a friend that I can talk about with things, so that's a plus. Oh, and the fourth thing I've gained is I got a coach to help me with my journey to become a bikini bodybuilding competitor. And so a lot of good positive things have come from my recommitting after my hospitalization. So a lot of positive things have come that I'm happy about, and there's more positive things, such as I have more energy at work. I become more independent because I drive myself to and from work, to the gym, to do other things, where before I was relying on housemate Daniel for a lot of things. So, I mean, a lot of positive things, a lot of intangible positive things have occurred since my hospitalization. So, this is where I'm at, and okay, I'm on my side of the island. I don't know if I can go pool. It is very cloudy here. Yeah, I can't go pool unless I check after 12 and see. But it has become overcast and looks totally different from when I left this morning to go to the gym. Yeah, it is very cloudy and gloomy. Like that spot of blue that you see up there, that's probably the only spot of blue that is in the air or in the atmosphere. The rest are like gray clouds. But I don't know, is it gonna rain? I don't know. I didn't need to check my weather app. But yeah, plenty things. Oh, and then another positive thing. So this is number, what, 6 or 7. I started my YouTube channel. And then I also learned about the GLP-1 medication for treatment of my obesity. So out of bad experiences and negative experiences, because the hospitalization still gives me trauma, it really does, good things came out of it. Now, it was a long road to get good things to come out of it, but that is where thinking, had a place to get me out of it, because I was thinking that I do not want to be like this anymore. I do not want to be dependent on a walker. I do not want to be dependent on a wheelchair, because it was the direction I was going in. So now I am did maybe not a 180, because my drop foot is holding me back, but I would say a 160. And I'm almost there. And my goal is to be better than I was a year ago, at least 2 years ago. But yeah, I know I'm better than I was 2 years ago. So remember, every day, just try to do 1% better. You don't have to turn your life around all in one day, or all in one night, or even all in 1 week. If you can't do a total turnaround, then just work on one thing every day. Because eventually it will all add up, and it will all change you. Because if you don't do anything, then you'll still be in the same place. But at least if you did something small every day, you can turn your life around to where you want it. Yep. So yep, I don't know if it's going to be a pool day. Oh boy, I was hoping. Well, I guess it's going to just be a stay at home, enjoy the AC kind of day. So I shall see you later. This is Bunny on the go. I'm going. And I shall see you later, bunnies. Hopefully I'll come back and say, yes, I'm going to the pool, because I would like to have some sun. But if I can't, it's all right too. So I'll see you later, bunnies. Bye. Hello, bunnies. It's Christy. I'm here to give you my evening reflections. Not much to say. Did not go to the pool today because it was overcast. And right now I'm a little distracted because I'm trying to get a little window on my computer, and it keeps blowing up. Okay, there we go. So yeah, did not go to the gym today. Oh, I did go to the gym today. I did shoulders and I did cardio 45 minutes on the elliptical. Did not go to the pool because the weather wasn't very good. I wasn't going to waste my time being in the clouds. Wanted to go to sleep, and I fell asleep for like half an hour, and then woke up, and I just been groggy. And you know what? I do believe I can add symptoms to my GLP-1 medication. Besides nausea and diarrhea, which I have not been experiencing. So I have nausea. I can add fatigue, and I can also add burps. They call it sulfur burps, but I don't know if it's really sulfur burps or what it is, but I just feel like burping all the time. So I can add that. But I didn't even want to say I had fatigue, because I don't know if I had fatigue because I don't have very good sleep. But I mean, why am I always so tired? You know, when I had that same amount of sleep, I wasn't as tired. So I believe that I can add fatigue to my list of symptoms. But yeah, I just been feeling so bleh. I don't want to do nothing. And I also, full transparency, I ate pita chips and hummus, as well as Nutter Butters, because I believe pretty soon, in the next 3 or 4 days, I'm going to get my period. Yes, because I'm doing the estrogen and progesterone. That's back in the cycle. So I'm back in the cycle of doing that. So it is what it is. And yeah, so that's happening. And I don't know. I just gotta stop thinking and just start enjoying the process again. I mean, I think I have to step away from trying to meet my goal and just trying to get through the day, and just, if results happen, they happen. But I'm just so results oriented that I'm not getting any results. So I think I'm just going to refocus and just think about like my workouts and how I can get stronger, or what I can do to add more intensity and stuff like that. Because trying to reach goals of, let's lose 1 to 2 pounds and all that stuff, it's not working. And I'm getting so mentally screwed up because I'm trying to meet the goal. I feel guilty because I didn't meet the goal, and it's just stressing me out. And I think the stress is also hindering my recovery and my growth and all that stuff. So I'm just going to focus on what I need to. Just try to get the nutrition down, starting with dinner. And then moving forward, I'm on a good record with my workouts, because I already did Saturday and today I did Sunday. Tomorrow is back. Yeah. And don't forget to drink your water. I've been drinking your water. Very important to drink your water, believe it or not. But don't drink too much water where you're flushing everything out. But you do need to drink water. Now, whether they say, people say, drink a gallon, and other people say drink about maybe 100 ounces. Up to you. But for me personally, I try to drink about 136 ounces. And if it's on a really hot day, 170 ounces. Now, why those designations? Because the carbonated flavored water that I get comes in like 34 ounces. So I just go with that. And that's how I measure. What else? So yeah, don't forget to drink your water. And that's what I'm going to focus on. Wonderland will come. I don't know when, but I'm not going to stress out about it anymore. I mean, it's 2 weeks past the goal, because I said I was going to do it the end of August. Well, August is gone. It's 2 weeks past already. And here I am at 204.6. My body's like, nope, gotta hang on to you. Love you so much that I don't want to give up the fat. So yeah, so it's still hanging on. So we'll just, I guess my body has to process and let go and have some closure. I don't know. But I'm just going to focus on what I got to do every day and just try to do that. And I think that would be a better use of my time and my mental capacity, is just to focus on my nutrition, just to make sure things are clean and healthy. I'm eating the right amount. Focus on my water intake. Focus on my physical activity. Make sure that I'm bringing in the right intensity. That I'm working hard. I'm just not going through the motions. One thing though that I don't know what to do is on my cardio, I don't feel myself, when like your body gets warm, your metabolism is working. I don't feel that happening when I'm on the cardio. I'm working, but there's like a difference, I don't know how to explain it. Like you're in that zone you're supposed to be in. But I don't know how hard I'm supposed to do it because I'm going as hard as I can, and I don't know. So I think my in that respect, my metabolism is not working as well as I want it to. And it's really hard because I also have that, my thyroid thing going on. And really, after, let me see. Oh my gosh, it's almost like it's 9 years already. Really still trying to find the right dosage. Like I said before, some people are on 10 milligrams of levothyroxine or Synthroid, or Synthroid is the brand name. Levothyroxine is the generic. But so people are in 10 milligrams. I'm on 300 5 times a week and 150 2 times a week. So, and that brought me down. I used to be on, I can't do math, 325 5 times a week and 175 2 times a week. So I'm still trying to find the right combination. It's always been like that ever since I had my thyroid cancer, and then they took it out. I'm not wishing death. I'm pointing to my scar. My scar is over here. So yeah. But I don't know. It's something I got to deal with. Every 3 months I have to go in and get my blood work, and then the doctor looks it over, blah, blah, blah. And for the doctor that I go to, because I don't want to drive to town, I have to do telehealth because he does the one on this side only on Tuesdays. So yeah. So that is basically what is happening today. I'm just being trying to just be quiet because things are happening as far as my body. I'm experiencing fatigue, nausea. But these nausea is just like like in the morning, like after I drink my carbonated water, which I think that has maybe something to do with it, and even the burps because of the carbonation. But it's still there, and then also too. But not anything. I don't know. But anyway, and then also the fatigue, because I just feel like I'm always yawning. So, but these are manageable. I'd rather deal with these manageable side effects than being chubby. So I just need to remember to take the shot, just hang in there, and just let the medication work. And, really this is going on my third month. So we're just going to go with it, and we're still finding our way, and it's okay. At least I'm losing weight and I'm not still in the 210s, 200, going back and forth in that range. At least I'm below 205. I wasn't below 205 for a very long time. And if it is being a set point, then that's good too, because then my body's resetting and saying, this is your new set point, not 287.8 pounds. With that one though, that weight, I know I go like 286.7, 287.6. It's because I don't really remember, but I was in that range. But I believe, I checked my Fitness Pal again. I think it was 287.8 pounds. That was my heaviest when I weighed myself. I believe, though, I was much chubbier than that. Yeah, so it is 5:08 p.m. Waiting for dinner to finish cooking, and then I wanted to do this before I fall asleep again, and then I don't want to wake up at 10 to finish it up, so I'm doing this now. And I hope you have a good week. Remember to please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and please hit the notification button if you are interested in my being notified of my uploads, which is my daily vlogs and my weekly updates, and an occasional video about other topics when I have the time to actually record them. So thank you so much, my 13 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for taking the time to take an interest in my channel. We are growing slowly, but it's okay because I expect it to grow this slowly because I want to do it organically and not, hype it up and, because I want people who truly want to be here to be here. So thank you so much. And remember, if I can do hard things, you can do hard things. So let's do hard things together. Yay! Okay, bye, bunnies.